John Gibbons from the Anfield Wrap, and it is the Embodiment of Liverpool FC award. The award we present every season to the player who you think best encapsulated what a Liverpool player should be on the pitch that season. We've had some fantastic winners last year. Joe Gomez, we've had Alisson Becker, we've had Andy Robertson. So many great players have won this award, and this year, I think quite rightly, the winner is Alexis Mac Allister. So Alexis, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I was thinking on the way up here about the players who've won the award, and it's normally players who've been here a long time and have got a real bond with the supporters. You've been here only 2 years. It feels like much longer. It feels like you've always been a Liverpool player to us. But why do you think you've been able to get that relationship with our fans so quickly?
Well, that makes it even more special then, because I think just 2 years here, as you said, and to win something like this is very special. Not just because it's what you do on the pitch, but off the pitch. So that's something that I really like when people can see the effort we put in and this kind of thing. So thank you very much. And then, I don't know, I feel like it's the passion that as an Argentinian we put on the pitch. And yeah, I feel like in the last couple of years I improved my defensive side. Like I am more aggressive, and I feel like people really likes that. So maybe that's why.
You've had a phenomenal season. The team have had a phenomenal season, but do you think this is your best one in terms of the level of your performance?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's the best so far. Hopefully the next one will be even better, but yeah, so far I think it's my best season, and I'm really happy with it.
I just want to run through a few moments from this great season and to go back to the start, because you were one of the last players to come back. You were off winning in Argentina. You just win things. That's what you do. But so you're one of the last ones back. So I'm interested in what people were telling you about the new coach and the new style, because I'm sure you were asking your mates, oh, what's it like? What's different? What were they telling you?
Well, I was on holidays very close to America, where they were doing the pre-season. So I decided to go back there. I went there, I think, the last 2 days of pre-season. And yeah, the first time that I met Arne, the first impression was really good. That you could see when he speaks, he has something special, you know. So that gave me a really good indication. And then speaking with the boys, they were really, really happy. Of course, the pre-season is a tough one because you run a lot. It's more physical than other things. But even Arne, when I was on holidays, he used to send me videos of the work they were doing on the pitch. Yeah, so that was really important to start understanding what they wanted. And yeah, small details, you know, that are really, really important. So the first impression was really good, and all the lads, I think, really likes the idea and the way we want to play.
Did you have a moment in the early parts of the season, and it might be a game or just a feeling around training, where you thought, you know, this team, we could do something really special this year?
I've said it before, and at the beginning of the season, I didn't expect us to win the trophy, the Premier League. Not because we don't have a good team or because we are not good enough, but you know, it takes time. We were in a transition because Jurgen left, and some of the players, it was their only coach. So I don't know. We didn't expect to win the league that easily, but something nice, because I think we deserve it. You know, some people said, because the points, you've done less points than Arsenal last season, so I think we fully deserved it, and that's why we are really happy, and that's why we are enjoying the last weeks already being champions.
Yeah, absolutely. It's gone so well, and there's so many big games sort of throughout the season that we'll remember for many years. But I just want to talk about a couple, because we haven't got sort of loads of time. But the first one was Real Madrid at home, because you scored a great goal in that, and it was a big week. We beat Real Madrid and Man City at home. In the same week. I was in the COP for both games. The atmosphere was incredible, so I had a great view right in front of where you scored that goal, and that must have been an incredible feeling.
Yeah, wow, what a day, what a week. Yeah, you know, these are the games that people watch the most. Like everyone is paying attention to this kind of games, so I like and I want to do well or even better. So something really really special to score in front of the cup is what you dream when you arrive to this club. Um, but yeah, as I always say, without my teammates, this wouldn't be possible. I'm just this is a team sport, and I'm not a player that will dribble 5 players and score a goal. I'm not that type of player. I need my teammates, and they really help me a lot. So that's why I'm really really happy in this club because I know that I've got really good teammates, really good people. But yeah, that game against Real Madrid to score against them because, as you know, they are one of the best teams in the world. So Man City at that time, Real Madrid, it was really special.
You talked there about your teammates then, so let's talk a little bit about the midfield this year because it's been phenomenal. And you know, just what we've seen from Ryan Gravenberg, especially earlier in the season, he was getting mad at the match every week, and it was quite something. And Szoboszlai, I know you guys all appreciate so much the work he puts in on the pitch and obviously his quality as well. The three of you have formed a really good midfield this year, and obviously Kirk coming in as well and playing different positions, you know, when a need be. You really gelled together, and that unit, I think, has been a big part of why Liverpool have been successful.
Yeah, definitely. I think everyone was surprised by Ryan's level at the beginning. We knew what he could do, but it was a new position for him as well because we don't really play with a 6, with a defensive 6. So it was about finding that balance between Ryan and me to attack and defend and do well. And as you said, Dom, amazing player. He never gets tired. Kurt is the same. I don't know if you can see it, but he runs a lot and he's really good on the ball. So Harvey as well, Endo. You have really good players, and I really enjoy playing alongside them. So yeah, I think the midfield for in football in general is really really important, and that's where you can see if a team is good or not. Of course, we are not the ones deciding the games maybe, but I think everyone is really happy with our midfield, and we want to continue like this.
Let's jump forward to Tottenham at home then towards the end because, you know, you're smiling, I'm smiling. It was maybe my favourite day at Anfield. You know, the whole day was just unbelievable. I imagine I had a very different day to what you did, you know, in terms of, you know, what we sort of got up to in the stands and out early and things like that. But how was it for you guys from the moment you woke up, from coming on the bus and seeing that welcome and then seeing that stadium and how red Virgil got it? What was tell me to me about the whole day for as long as you want.
No, it was really good. I've got the video when we were going to the pitch and all the people was there singing. It was something really special, and it was similar than the day that Jurgen left. I feel like it was quite similar. People was really really excited, and I think at that moment we felt that it was the day.
Yeah.
It was the day to do it, and we couldn't fail. And the game didn't start well, but after we played a really good game. I feel like there was a connection between fans and players, and everyone felt that was the day. So I've said it before. For me, the most special goal so far in my career. So a day that we will never forget, and we really enjoyed it. But at the same time, we know that Sunday is gonna be quite special as well.
You mentioned the goal there. It's some hit, and you know, we calmed down all the nerves. And as soon as you did that, I thought everything's gonna be okay. Is that the kind of the shot that you maybe take on when everything's up and because, you know, I mean, you're great with both feet, but it's not necessarily your stronger foot. Do you think maybe another day you might have passed in that situation, but with the crowd so up, the adrenaline, you just hit it and it goes straight in the top corner?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I was in a position that my only option was to shoot. But yeah, maybe in another day it ends up in in a throw-in for them or something like that, like against Ipswich. But it was a really good goal. It was a really good goal. It's something that we practice in training quite a lot with 18 especially. So yeah, something that I will never forget, and hopefully I can get more goals like this.
Well, I'm sure you will, with the way you strike it. What is it like though to play in front of the crowd when it is like that, when it is so loud, when it is so colourful? Because even being part of it in the stands is special. But for you guys, you know, you must feel like it must give you so much energy and so much power to play.
Yeah, definitely. I always say the same. Like when there is connection between fans and the team, it's impossible to lose at Anfield. And that's what we want to transmit. But yeah, it feels really, really special. It gives us more energy. It gives us more desire to win the games, or to attack, to defend, whatever we are doing in that moment. And I feel like it's really important. Sometimes I understand when people is nervous and wants us to do better, but when there is connection and yeah, when we are in the same page, let's say, we know that fans and people makes us stronger on the pitch.
Must be nice when you hear your song as well, because that's been a real party anthem this season.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. Maybe the first part is something that we can change, or I don't know. But yeah, to get a song in this club is already very, very special, and I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I loved the day against Tottenham when everyone had the moment to go to the cup and they were singing their song. So yeah, that's something that hopefully they never change.
Was that special for you players then, or getting your individual moment in front of the car?
Yeah, definitely. And at the beginning, I remember Arne, go, when they were singing, I think it was Virgil's song. Because at the beginning we thought, okay, it's just for the legends, you know, for the players that spend a long time here. But yeah, after they had time to sing every song, so it was really special for everyone.
What's next then for this team, do you think, and what's next for Alexis Mac Allister? Do you think about that? Have you talked about that? Because it feels like everything's set up, as supporters, it feels like everything's set up for a really exciting period.
Yeah, normally I think more about the present, not the future. I think more about today, but yeah, I feel like this summer is gonna be really important to see what we want, and we really trust the club, and we really think that with this team and some additions, maybe next year we can fight for both Champions League and Premier League. That's what we want. When you play for this club or for a big club in general, you have to win trophies. You have to be there. So yeah, that's what we want, and hopefully we can do it.
I'm sure you can. Listen, I know you've got a lot of medals, but hopefully you'll find space on your very busy mantelpiece for this.
Wow.
It is the Embodiment of Liverpool Football Club Award 24-25. Very, very worthy winner, Alexis Mac Allister. I'll hand that over to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. It looks so good. So it will definitely go on my museum next to the World Cup.
Amazing.
Thank you.